And we have an update. In my last video, I shared with you guys on the program that will be launched on March 31st, the Canada Home Care Support Program. IRCC, in 3 weeks' time, this program will be launched. So IRCC dropped an update a few days ago, and I'm here to give you that update. The first update is that anybody can apply for this program. Anybody, even if you are here in Canada on visitors visa, or even if you are out of Canada, like you're watching me from Nigeria or anywhere, anyone can apply for this program. But the thing is that IRCC said those in Canada will be picked first. Even if you don't have a status in Canada, you can apply for this program. Taiwan, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing this face, don't forget to click on the like and the subscribe button. I'm in the trade industry here in Canada, so most of my videos are all about trade industry, life in the trade world, life as a mechanic working in Canada, as a tradesman working in Canada in general. So that is what I talk about. And I talk about immigration program also in Canada here. So if you love my content, if you love what I give out, hey, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and gives me a thumbs up. And also to my family, because once you click on that subscribe button, you are not just a subscriber to me. You are not just a fan. You are not just nobody. You are now a family to me. And definitely shut me out on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. Drop a comment. I'll definitely reply. Eye me on Instagram. I will always reply. Just the thing is that don't just eye me. Drop your question or say hi. I will, give your comment on Instagram, on my Instagram inbox. And definitely I read comments, I read messages. I would definitely reply to your message. So welcome to She said you don't need to have a status in Canada to apply for this program. Anybody can apply. So far that you have 6 month experience as a care home provider, like a care worker, you work in a primary, secondary school as a teacher, as a support worker, you can apply for this program. But the thing is, those in Canada will be picked first. You don't need to have a status in Canada to apply. Even if you're in Canada on visitors visa, you can give this program a shot. You don't need to have a status in Canada to apply for this program. What you only need to show is a proof that you have a 6 month. This is the first update, though. You have a 6 month of experience as a care home provider in or out of Canada. Like in or out of Canada, you just show a proof that you have a minimum 6 month of experience as a care support worker. That is it. You can see this update. It is very, very, very easy. It shows that anybody can apply. You don't need, this is the best time for you to start. If I were you, I will start getting, gathering all my documents, everything together, because you don't need to wait till March 31st to apply for it. See, this is the best time for you. Immediately March 31st, 2025, 12 o'clock night, start submitting your application. Do you know what? One thing I learned about immigration is that all this program is, as soon as the program is launched, let's say the program will be launched by March 31st, everything will be normal. Everything will be okay. Like they've said the terms and condition and everything. But those who apply first benefit first. Now, Canada said, okay, those in Canada will be picked first. Yes, they are going to consider those that apply outside Canada also. Before the program, later on in the next 3 months, 4 months, those time that you are now procrastinating, like, let me hold on, I'm still looking for this, I'm still looking for that. 2 months have passed, 3 months have passed, they will now start bending the rules. The rules, because the program will have been overcrowded, oversaturated, that they will now start, okay, now we need your mom's certificate, we need your daddy's land, we need your this thing, we need to show something, you need to provide a letter from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, blah, 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 blah. They will now start adding more documents, adding more, bending their rules, adding more rules to, restrict people from applying. So if I were you, I will start applying for this program right away. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I'm not like I will start gathering my the program will start in March 31st. So I will start, getting all my documents together. It is that you don't need to have a 6 month of experience in care home provider, like a care support worker, to apply for this program. If you have an educational credential, let's for example, you study nursing, you're a teacher, you can also apply for this program if your educational credential match what they needed, like goes in line with a support worker. You are also free to apply for this program. This is a permanent resident on the spot. Like this is not okay, an open work permit. This is not a closed work permit. You are not coming to Canada on as an what's it called, temporary immigrant. You are coming as a permanent resident. This program is the best I'm going to say in 2025 so far. Maybe tomorrow another program will be launched, but so far right now, this is the best program for anybody out there. You don't have to be in Canada to apply for this program, but they said those in Canada will be considered first. So still start getting, if you're in Canada, start getting your paper ready. Start getting your document ready. If you don't have 6 months of experience, but you study any course related to all this healthcare program, like for example, let me show supportive care assistant. If you have a course or this short program, like CSA program, if you have healthcare aid, it's like all these healthcare aid course. Healthcare aid is it's around 6 months it's a 6 month 8 month program. So if you have a healthcare aid certification or care in elderly training program or any other healthcare related courses here in Canada or foreign courses, even in Nigeria, like if what you study is related to any healthcare support course, then you can apply. So now another update is on education. In education, applicants must hold at least a secondary school diploma or equivalent. Minimum, you must have a secondary school certification, and you don't need to have that certification alone. You must send that certification to WES, so now the World Educational Service, to help you to evaluate it to Canadian standard. And that is where people get it messed up. Because Nigerian educational system is not recognized here. See, me, like me talking to you, I did it when applying. I sent my, what's it called, my educational credential. I send it to West, you know, to evaluate it to Canadian standard. And that is, and I believe everyone in Canada on PR, on permanent resident, or that has a permanent resident that and you maybe study outside Canada, pass through this method. So you have to go through this method. You have to send. It is very, very easy. Go to, if you have a NECO or WAHEC, they have even made it very, very, very easy. I did it for someone 2 weeks ago. For NECO and WAHEC, it is just online. Maybe you paid to NECO maybe like 5,000 naira or something, and they will send immediately electronically. They will send your credential to West, to the World Educational Service. Then you go ahead, pay for West, and they will send you the evaluation within 30 days. Like in 30 days, they will send you them. That is for NECO and WAEC. The same thing, depending on where you study. So I don't want to, because it is Nigeria, you don't. But I can vouch for you on SSC, like an high school. Like if you're watching me from West Africa, like if you have a NECO or WAEC, it is very, very, very easy. Like I was so shocked. Like WAEC and NECO make it so easy for everybody. I believe some school like Unilag and Uniben, UI, they have a link with West also, whereby they will send it electronically. But some school they'll have to do it manually. They'll send it through maybe DHL or FedEx, then West will receive it and blah 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 and all that. But for NECO and WAEC, minimum of high school, that is what you need. And it is so easy for anybody. Everybody, like I'm saying this, everyone in Canada as a PR pass through this method, like pass through this stage. You have to pass through it too. It's a stage that everybody pass through because Canada need to evaluate your credential to a Canadian standard. And they need to know that, okay, you are the right person. You are not submitting a fake SSE, a fake credential. Some other people have done it before. So, but right now, it is like it is normal thing for anybody to do. And so you have to go through it. And also another update is that you need a job offer in Canada. If you're in Canada and you need a job offer in a care home support, it is very easy because most care home are always hiring. They are always care home. Care home are not just Canada, even in the UK. You see that most people are doing care home because they're always hiring. The same thing in Canada. Canada here, care home, most care home everywhere are always looking for, especially right now during this season. Winter is over. Summer is around the corner. So this is the best time that care home are always because a lot of people, are now start going back to work and they are looking for and all most care home are now full. Like most care home are now full right now that they are always hiring. So if you are looking for a job in care home, this is the best time to apply for that job. And also, if you are in Canada, this is it. If you are in Canada and you are looking for a job right now, and you are here on a temporary, let's say open work permit, closed work permit, or anything, you are now looking for a job, I will advise you to touch light on the care home. Go and work in the care home. What they only need is just 6 months of work experience. Before we open and close our eye, 6 months don't knack. So 6 months is just few months. So now if you are here in Canada on open work permit, or maybe you're a student and you study BSc, you study any of this course that now your CRS score is not is not up to what the Canada is now drawing. I will advise you start looking for a job in the care home. See, it is my advice. See, no other content creator will tell you. I'm in the system. I know what I'm talking about here. If you're a student watching this video, if you're here, you're here on a spousal permit, and you're thinking about your spouse, you're thinking about your family, how you're going, like in the next coming month, in the next coming year, things are not going straight for because of this immigration power, whatever, things, the rules are changing every day. I will advise you start looking for job in the care home right now. If you are in Canada and now you are on postgraduate work permit, you're on open work permit, and the future is not clear, you need to start looking for job in the open work permit. I'm going to tell you that this program is simply for you people. Within 6 months, you can put in your application. And IRCC said they are going to pick people in Canada first. Like people in Canada will be considered first. Then what are you waiting for? Give it a shot, give it a try, and I bet you we will all meet at the top. I will say this, we will always meet at the top. So this will be the end of my video. If you have any question, you have anything, don't forget to drop it as a comment below. And definitely, if I see your question, I'll reply to your question. You can reach me out on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. I don't know why. But people ask me to come on TikTok, but I'm not really this a what will I say? I'm not this a social media person. I want to be, but I don't even know how to get started. I'm a camera shy person. Like any of my video, I'll always make most of my video like 2, 3, 4, 5 times before I get one normal, straightforward video. I'm a camera shy person, so Even on my Instagram self, I always post once in a while and all that. But I'll try as much as possible to come on TikTok. So because social media, people to engage you guys more. So I think the best thing is for me to come on all those platforms, and not just to come, to give updates every day and here and there, and any latest update, post it and all that. Just be there for you guys. So yeah, this will be the end of my video. Drop a comment and we'll meet at the top. Take care. Bye bye.